At first floor, the worker will transfer the pallet from standby area to the milling hopper by using a motorized pallet truck. After that, they will cut the pallet wrap and transfer the sack from the pallet into the hopper by first cutting the sack and pour its content into it. At second floor, the worker will transfer the sack from the standby area to the top hopper by using a trolley, and they will need to go through maneuver it through the narrow spaces. So after that, they will transfer the sack from trolley into the hopper by cutting it and pour its content into it. The problem statement for the first floor is that, as you can see, the workplace is small, so the worker will be hard for them to move around that area. Secondly, the hopper is also too low, so the worker need to have an awkward position when pouring the sack's content. So the need requirement for this layout is first to redesign the layout to become more big, and after that to make sure the hopper height is at proper level. After that, for the second floor, the first problem statement is that the trolley need to go through narrow spaces between the pile and the wall. So worker need to properly maneuver it carefully through it. After that, the hopper is also too low. Therefore, for the new requirement, we need to redesign new layout for the second floor and make sure the hopper height is at proper level.
For the existing task analysis is worker need to transfer sack from the standby area to the hopper station using motorized pallet truck and need to put sack on the floor and cut using scissors and pour into the hopper. After that, due to narrow space, worker need to reverse the motorized pallet truck and return to the standby area. On the second floor, worker need to transfer sack using trolley and pour into the hopper manually. For the design requirement is to proper height of the hopper at conveyor as the transportation.
Okay, in critical performance factor, we choose two situations. The first situation is on the first floor, the worker cut and pour the sack content into the hopper. So the design must placing the sack and hopper at a suitable height that could reduce the need of worker to bend down always. Then making the task more efficient lah. Then priority safety measures such as using sharp knives which a secure grip will reduce the risk of slip or an incident cut the fingers. Then in second situations, on the second floor, the worker transfer from the standby area to the top hopper. The worker need to carefully maneuver the trolley through the obstacle at the center and will have awkward posture while handling it. So, analyze summary for performance factor. Design improvement can eliminate the needs for worker to bend down always, such as adjusting hopper height, implement ramp or tile platform, and providing lifting aids or automated pouring system. Then the second, then this design improvement should prioritize ergonomic factors such as safety, efficient, involving worker in the design process, and providing proper training and awareness of safety practice.
For design improvement, first we need to redesign the layout. So for the first floor, we need to make it bigger so the worker can move around the area easily, and for the second floor, we need to remove one of the pile so the worker can transfer the sack with trolley easily through it. Then after that, for the first floor and second floor, we need to add a conveyor so worker can transfer the sack easily from one point to another. After that, for the second floor, we need to add a motorized table so that the sack can be moved easily with it. After that, we need to redesign the hopper to be at proper level height.
Form and function analysis, we add roller conveyor, lifting platform and knife, and we make improvement of design hopper. The function of roller conveyor to transport sacks from motorized pallet truck or trolley to the hopper. The form is rectangular shape with study frame and roller conveyor shape like a cylindrical tube. The function of lifting platform is to raise the sack to a suitable height for worker, and the platform shape is rectangular and has a flat surface. Then scissor lift that employ a scissor-like mechanism. Then the knife is to cut the sacks. The form must straight blade. For improvement hopper, the function is to supply continuous and consistent flow of raw material to the production process. The form must has the same height as the conveyor. For all these products, the material is stainless steel. We choose stainless steel because it has corrosion resistant and safety for food productions.
This is example improved design for anthropometry, biomechanics and physiology. Firstly, for anthropometry, the improved design is height of conveyor. The height of the conveyor is at the level of the worker waist so that the worker can transfer the sack from pallet truck to conveyor easily. Secondly, biomechanics. There are three types of level class system, which is first class, second class and third class. The improved design for transfer sack from pallet truck to conveyor is third class. Second picture, the improved design for trolley is first class and third class level system. And then the improved design for flow into hopper is third class level. And lastly, for physiology, we have two activities, which is walk through narrow space and pour flow into hopper. For user interface, we have three elements that consider in our improved design, which is affordance, constraint, and mapping. Firstly, affordance for trolley. Trolley includes handle or bar so that the worker can push or pull them. For hopper, a large hole or a structure in the form of a funnel might be part of the hopper design. Secondly, constraint. For conveyor, emergency stop device, interlock and compliance to safety standard and regulation are a few examples of safety-related constraint. For motorized table, the maximum weight that motorized table may safely sustain is determined by their weight capacity. And last, mapping with emergency button at electric pallet truck. Electric pallet truck often incorporate a safety device or emergency stop that may quickly halt the truck's motion in an emergency. Button mapping at motorized table. It has physical button or touch-sensitive controls. Pressing the up button can cause the table to rise in height, while pressing the down button will cause the table to lower.
Re-evaluation of task analysis is worker need to transfer rack from the standby area using pallet truck. From the pallet truck, need to transfer on the conveyor and pull the sack in near the hopper. From that, worker need to cut sack using knife and return the empty pallet truck into the standby area. On the second floor is worker need to transfer sack using trolley near to the adjustable motorized table. From adjustable motorized table, transfer onto the conveyor, and conveyor pull the sack near the hopper and cut the sack using knife. Re-evaluation of the performance factor is effect of the increased height of the hopper is worker can change from the awkward posture to the standard posture, and worker no need to bend down to pour into the hopper. It is can increase the performance of the worker while doing the task. Secondly is the wider space of the workstation, which is worker can work comfortably and easy to reverse the pallet truck and easy to bring the trolley into the hopper.